The boy opens the door to his house, and when he arrives euphoric, he sees his father and mother on the sofa and says that he has good news to tell them. On the contrary, they question if this will give them money and about the course, alleging that their son will spend a lot of time studying and won't be able to get a job with a formal contract. They continue to argue that the boy will have no future as a nurse, that the return from this study will still take time. Then the father asks if he will eat the books during all this time in the course, and says that the right thing to do would be to work together with his father in the workshop. The son replies that his dream is to be a great doctor and that he will succeed one day. The mother then asks why he doesn't study medicine right away, and the boy answers that he doesn't have enough money to pay for it. The father mentions that the son is lazy. He's not thinking straight and that he doesn't want to work, and the wife confirms by saying that he doesn't want to study and work. The boy gets up from the sofa and leaves in disgust. The parents are sitting at the table, having coffee. The son arrives with a backpack and carrying a bowl full of chocolates. He says good morning and that he is going to college and will take the chocolates to sell. The parents are indignant that the son has to sell the chocolates at the university store. The son replies saying that he is working. The father replies that the right job is the one with a signed contract and benefits. He asks if the boy has no shame in his face and what he thinks he will achieve with such a situation. The boy replies that he is selling the candy to get the so dreamed of medical school. The father asks how he will be a great doctor selling candy and says that if they ate the candy instead of cookies and coffee would be more profitable. The father gets up from his chair and says that he wants to show the boy something nice outside the house. He holds his son's arm and they both leave. The son and the father go towards the door. The man opens it and says that the gift for the boy is the exit from home. The boy shows not understand the situation and asks if the father will do that with him. The mother arrives in the environment. The exalted father shouts that he is ashamed of his son and that's why he is telling him to leave. The boy responds to his parents that they will regret it. Immediately the man, demonstrating an aggressive act, throws the bowl full of candy in the boy's face and says that if he is hungry, he can eat the candy. The boy falls to the ground, with the bowl and the backpack he was carrying on his back. The father closes the door. The mother questions her husband if all that attitude was necessary, and he angrily answers yes, because he really wanted to have a daughter who was a woman. The mother opens the door. The son is on the floor collecting the chocolates that fell from the bowl. She tells the boy that the father's attitude was correct and that he should be left alone to create maturity. She says that the boy should only come home when he has a formal job with a signed contract. The boy answers that the woman is right. She kicks the chocolates, goes inside and closes the door. The boy is in the street, anxious and restless, holding a bowl of candy and his backpack. He wonders what he can do. He doesn't know where to go since his father kicked him out and his mother doesn't trust him anymore. He picks up his cell phone and calls the director of the college as his last option at that moment. When answered, he says he needs a favor because he is away from home and has nowhere else to go, no support from his parents, and that he needs a place to stay, even if he has to work at the college to pay for his stay. The mother is lying on the couch when the husband arrives caressing and asks if everything is okay with his wife. She replies with trembling voice that is bad, with pain in the body and cold. The man takes his hand on her forehead and realizes that she is very hot. They realize they need help, however, have no money to pay a private doctor, and taking his hand to his head the man begins to complain about the situation and how hard life is. The wife says that one day, while watching the newspaper, she saw and wrote down the address and phone number of a place that offers low-cost community care. With great difficulty, the man helps the woman get up and says that they need to go there. She walks weakened while her husband goes to get the address. and in a big hurry the man says that there is no way or call, that it is better to go to the emergency room. Then the two go towards the place. The couple waits at the reception. The woman is in a very bad mood. When the receptionist arrives and says that the doctor is waiting for them in the office, they leave. The doctor is talking on the phone when the couple enters the room. When they sit in the chair, and without waiting they have a big surprise to realize that the doctor who would attend them is actually their son, who was once sent away from home. The boy says he missed his parents, kisses his mother's hands and shakes his father's hands, showing great affection. The woman looks embarrassed for not having believed her son. The son gets up from his chair and asks what is going on. What took them there? The mother says she is very sick and needs care. The son says he already suspected, because she needs surgery and he always warned. The parents show regret and apologize to the son, who replies that everything is fine, that what happened is in the past, and that he will help the woman by performing the surgery she needs at no cost. The three embrace.